Hello, my friends. I'm with Myron Games. We're in Las Vegas. And just an interesting little chit-chat for you. Myron and I were on competing teams, so to speak, in the men's community. And I guess we were supposed to maybe not like each other or something.
Supposed to hate each other.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the way it's supposed to go, yeah.
And but we never really met in depth. We met at a conference a few years ago. And then a lot
and it was
of
like
stuff.
in passing. We
Yeah,
didn't even really get
yeah,
to,
it was in
talk.
passing. Yeah, exactly. And you would think that certain people, like I always said this too, that like, does the general public think that Hulk Hogan really is enemies with Rowdy Piper?
Yeah.
I mean, they're shaking hands in the locker room.
Yep.
They fist bump.
Yep.
And then they get introduced. Then they go out into the ring.
Exactly.
And then they're enemies.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Exactly, yep.
and the crowd roars. And then after the pro wrestling event, they probably go out and have a beer together.
Yeah, exactly.
Most likely. Anyways.
Some of the most hated heels and people that they wanted to push, they're actually like best friends behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying, in WWE and wrestling in general. So.
It blows my mind. It blows my mind. So today is the first time that we met in depth, and I'm glad I can call you a friend.
Yeah, man. No. It's great to meet you in person.
Yeah.
I think it's important that men come together and putting differences aside, because at the end of the day, man, let's keep it real. Like, we're all getting attacked by the crazy left, the crazy wominists, the crazy social justice warriors. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, we live in dangerous times for men, man. Let's keep it real. Like,
that is true.
If you put out your opinion, people are going to think you're crazy, you're a misogynist, you're an evil person, you're toxic, blah, blah, blah. I've been banned off TikTok multiple times just for giving basic opinions on intersexual dynamics. And this is where we live in, guys. So you got to go ahead and band with guys that have a similar mindset, even if you have some minor differences. I've collabed with guys that have different viewpoints on how to deal with women than I do, but that's fine. I bring them on a platform and we talk about it, and we could agree to disagree. And I think that's very important.
I think that is important. I'm happy that you said that. Agree to disagree on certain things. I like to say when you pursue excellence, excellence will pursue you. Sometimes that excellence comes in the shape of finances, real estate, a woman, a nice investment portfolio. When you pursue excellence yourself, how do you know when you've gotten there? How do you know when you've achieved excellence?
That's an excellent question. I would say you've achieved excellence when other people start to ask you, how'd you get there? How'd you do this? And they start, and they kind of admire from afar, and then they come to you and say, listen, dude, I've seen you doing this. Can you tell me how you do it? And it's even more powerful, especially like when you don't brag about it or like advertise it like that. Like I'll give you an example. Like one of the things I like to do is show guys how to like leverage credit cards to like make money, right? Legally, of course. Yes. But like how to like leverage deals and use your credit to your advantage and actually make money from having a good credit score. That's something I don't talk about a lot. I talk mostly about getting girls, fitness, that type of thing. But that is something that like it's a hot side hobby of mine that unless someone knows me, they'll know. So I mentioned it one time, and then I remember I mentioned it on a show with Donovan. Donovan was like, dude, you need to talk about this more. And then people started seeking me out for it when I started like talking about the details of, hey, use this card for this.
You mean there's more to you than just
getting girls?
Like getting girls, right?
Yeah.
See, and that's one of the neat things about the men's community and meet people. People are not monolithic. There's so much more to you, and I think you do.
Thank you.
I think you do the world a disservice when you show them only one side. That's just my personal opinion, and I think your voice is important.
Thank you,
do.
man. I appreciate that.
I think it's important.
I'm just happy to be here to help guys out, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, it's like, dude, there's so much crap out there in the world. Everyone already hates men. Let's keep it real. In today's day and age. So all we got is each other, man. If we're going to infight and all this other stuff, I think that's stupid. I'm all about bringing people together. I brought people on the podcast that I disagree with, but you know what? I think it's important to have that discussion and say, you know what? I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I can. You know what? I can see your point of view now, and I think that's important. But saying F this guy or whatever it is, based on like egos and everything else like that, who loses at the end? It's really the men that lose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the people that enjoy this type of content, now they got to go to multiple places to get it.
Yeah.
They can't come to one location to meet everybody in one place. There's safety issues. It's like, nah, man. Like, why?
Yeah.
Why?
I like the idea of being friends with everyone, but being owned by no one.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Because you are your own man. How tall are you?
I'm 6'3". So, guys, George is not short, by the way.
Dude, I'm 5'11", and this guy is towering over me. So,
Yeah, he's not a short guy, guys. I'm just wearing some boots and everything like that, so I'm like maybe 6'4", right?
And you do look good. I was complimenting that leather jacket, man. That,
I
that does
appreciate it,
rock.
man. When you're in Miami, you gotta like dress halfway decent, or else you're gonna get no
Yeah,
chicks.
right.
So,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
So yeah.
Well, it's going to be a pleasure working with you. Thanks for chatting.
For sure.
with me,
No,
man.
thank you for having me. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
I've looked at your YouTube videos for years now, so I'm glad to actually like meet the man behind the camera and get it.
And you'll come on my show sometime?
Sure, absolutely.
I'd
man.
love to have you.
Absolutely. Well, I'll go up to Philly.
That's awesome. Great. Thank you.
Thank you guys for having me on.